welcome to the 133rd episode of the Aloha Will Travel podcast. We are here at the Westin Maui Resort and Spa. I'm here with Emily.
Hi.
And me. And we are in the Hokupa'a Tower, which has a lanai where you can get basically free food.
Yep. Yeah, you can get free snacks, and then they said that they have actual meals out for dinner, for breakfast.
It's kind of amazing. So we're here at this property on Maui. This is right on the Ka'anapali Beach because it just finished its $160 million transformation of its property, its restaurants, everything is new. They completed the renovation to its Kukahi Tower, which I think a lot of people are familiar with. It's one of their main towers here. We got to tour the rooms today. And it's stunning. Everything is modern. Everything is, I don't know, how would you describe it? Just very clean.
It's very clean, but there's modern elements to it, like a lot of geometric shapes. And then also there's really great views. Just no matter what room you stay in, I feel like you get a really great view, whether it's of the property or of the beach.
Right.
Or
so
both.
We're at the Hokupa'a Tower. She and I are staying in this tower. And there's a lanai that I guess comes with your room, whatever you pay for your room, that has a bar. I'm looking at the bar. There's food behind us, as you can see. There's also, so she was super stoked about this because I guess on TikTok, people have been staying here and there's how would you describe it? Like a pool, like a second floor pool that you...
Yeah, you can sit in the pool and have your drinks. There's actual seats inside the pool.
Yeah.
There's an actual what would you call it? Not a hammock, but a little bed on the pool.
Oh, like a pune that's in the pool that you can sit on.
And then you can actually get in the water, and it's an actual pool as well. So there's a shallower end, and then over there's a deeper end.
It's insane. I've never seen anything like that. So part of the renovation to the Westin includes a refresh of their food and beverage. So where Waikoko used to be, which was a restaurant that we reviewed in HAWAIʻI Magazine, it is now Ulu Kitchen, which is part of that handcrafted restaurants, which is part of Peter Merriman, who's a very notable chef from Maui, and he redid it. So kind of in the same vein of Monkey Pod Kitchen and Moku Kitchen, if you're familiar with Merriman's. They have a sandwich aisle takeout, grab and go, which you had the fish and chips. People love the poke bowls. What did I eat? Oh, the smash burger. Really good. And then they have Ulu Kitchen, which serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And so far, everything's been amazing.
For breakfast, we had the flapjacks. Super good. They're pancakes.
Oh, with a Mai Tai sort of whip on it?
Yeah, so they're sweet and sour at the same time. And then we have the smashed potatoes.
I have never seen Emily eat so much. Ever.
I did. I ate a lot. I ate the Eggs Benedict. Super good. Farmer's Benedict. That's exactly.
You ate both of the Benedicts, plus my 2 potatoes,
plus the flapjacks.
Yeah.
Plus my drink. There's virgin Mai Tais as well for people who don't drink but still want a Mai Tai.
You kind of ate a lot.
I think I ate the most.
And then she ate lobster rolls at the pool later.
Yeah. So there's so many good food options for everyone, and so many good drink options as well. Even if you don't drink alcohol, you can get anything virgin.
Yes, or if you do drink alcohol like I do, there's plenty of options for you too. One of the things that we were able to tour that's not open yet, and it will be open hopefully sometime in mid-May, is a social center called Hana Hou. It's 15,000 square feet, and it's basically an arcade meets a bar. Right? I don't know how to describe it.
It's basically like Dave & Buster's, but in a hotel.
Yes. And it's going to be open to the public, so you don't have to be a hotel guest to enjoy it. But so when you walk in, there's games, there's claw. So let's just diverge. This one is a claw master, a claw machine master. It was the first time anyone has ever played this claw machine. And she got Princess Peach.
And I got another toy, too, on my first time.
That was your first time on the other machine?
Yeah, that was my first time on the other machine, too. So they have a lot of good actual, games, but they also have claw machines because I know that's pretty popular. Everybody loves a good claw machine.
Yeah, everyone writes. Well, I didn't know that, but apparently everyone loves a good claw machine. But there are arcades, arcade games like skee ball. What anchors it is Top Golf. So if you're not familiar with Top Golf, it's like a I don't know, like a virtual reality sort of golf immersive game. You can play on all these different courses. We played on the St. Andrews course in Scotland, and it's pretty real to not real to life, but I mean, like every stroke, it feels like you're really playing golf, but you're not.
Yeah.
And if you don't play golf, you can throw a football, you can kick a soccer ball. This one dodged, balled a bunch of zombies. I mean, there's lots of other things you can do.
You're actually like physically hitting a golf ball. Like you have a golf club in your hand and a golf
Yes.
ball, so it's like real.
And one of the more unique things that we do, I've never done it. Apparently, it's a thing. You ever heard of duck pin bowling prior to this?
I have heard of it, never played it.
You have?
Yeah.
It's like mini bowling.
Basically, mini bowling, but you get to bowl 3 times rather than the 2 each
Right, so
round.
3 per frame,
Yeah.
10 frames per game. Just like golf. I mean, just like bowling, but 3, yeah. And it's a small ball and it's small pins. But it's so fun. It's different. Like, I've seen arcades in hotels, but not like this. Like, not this massive, not this extensive, right?
Yeah, no, it was a really good size, and it was a good variety of things to do, right? You could do bowling,
Right.
you could do the VR stuff, you could do the golfing, what we just talked about. There's also just your regular games, like there's the water gun games.
I would
You
like
could
to
shoot
just
hoops.
I would like to note that I did beat the director of marketing in basketball.
She did.
I did. Pretty badly. Thank you. Just wanted to put that on the record, Tim, that I beat you in basketball. Anyway, so Hana Hou is a new it's a new amenity that's going to open sometime, hopefully mid-May. It's like 3 years in the making. And it's such a cool thing. And I think what's really neat about it is that it is going to be open to the general public. So you don't have to be a guest to enjoy it. And from what I've heard, there's not really much in the way of arcades on Maui. And so with all the wildfires that happened in Lahaina last year and just sort of the overall mood of residents, I mean, they're hoping that this is going to be uplifting for the community, something fun for them to do, a place to go. They like the idea of Hana Hou, meaning they want you to come back. So all good. I think the transformation is, I mean, I feel like they've really were thoughtful in what they did here.
Yes, they were. A lot of fun, a lot of wellness things, a lot of relaxation. I feel
We
like
did get a
hit all the
massage.
pillars. Yeah. We got a 30-minute massage, 30-minute back massage for me.
Except she told them that she wanted to be massaged in her armpit.
No way.
Well, yes, you did.
I didn't tell them in my
I thought like
armpit.
you wanted to be massaged
Yeah,
here.
I told her I'm like the upper back, and she starts massaging my armpits. It did feel really good though, but I'm just so ticklish. She did a really good job working with me.
In the spa lounge, there's a sauna, and there's also this little, I don't know what you would call it, like a booth or something, but you can adjust your chakra. So I did that. I don't know if my chakra was adjusted, but it was a very pleasant experience.
Yeah, it's like LED light therapy.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. So you could add red light. You could actually mix the light. So if you wanted like a red or an orange light, and there's like a paper that explains what everything means.
Yeah.
Too.
I don't know what I did. I feel the same, but it was relaxing. Okay. Last night we also went to the Wailele Luau. So, okay, how many luau's would you say you've been to in your lifetime?
About 3. Not
Really?
that many.
That's kind of a lot.
Really?
Hold on. Hold the phone. Look, Siri is asking me something. Oh no. What is Siri doing? Oh no.
Listening in on our conversation.
Kind of, but then. Okay, let's go back. How many? You said 3 luau you've been to in your lifetime.
Yeah, so the most recent one that I went to was the Rockahula one, but that was years ago. That was like their opening before they even do the Rockahula show. At least they used to do a luau.
Okay, I think I haven't been to that many. Maybe like 5 or 6. So not that many. But I will say this one was one of the more not interactive luau. How would you describe it? I feel like there was a lot of like audience participation.
Yeah, so you could like get up there and actually do hula. There was also like acknowledgments of people in the audience who were, going through their honeymoon,
Yes.
veterans, and then there was like a part where you could dance with your significant other.
That was
which
the
really
best.
nice. So there was a lot of audience interaction.
That I think was the best because they asked everybody who's here for their honeymoon or whatever, and if people raise their hands, I don't know. Then they sang the Hawaiian wedding song, and one of the dancers got up and danced, and then they encouraged everyone to like get up. And I thought like, okay, maybe it's a couple of people. It was like a lot of people
No, yeah, a lot of
got up
people
and
did it.
danced. It was really cute.
A lot of cute kids too.
I've never
Kids were filming
yeah.
their parents.
Oh, that was
That was
cute.
cute.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it. Anyway, the luau was great. It's held on the lawn right at sunset. It's an open bar, by the way, which is kind of insane. It's an open bar. The food was great. I talked to the executive chef of the hotel, and he said they go through like 2 whole pigs every luau. So it's Kalua pig. They do have fresh poi, which I was impressed by. And then a kind of like a random assortment of food, like yakisoba, sweet potato,
Their vegetables,
their roasted
fried
vegetables,
rice,
their fried rice. Yeah.
fish.
The cutest thing is they had like a little section that was just devoted to the kids. And you had to walk like under this,
Rainbow.
yeah, it was like
It's like a rainbow balloon.
Inflatable.
Yeah.
And you walk under it and they can get their little like plates and they go around and eat all like mac and cheese. It was super cute.
So cute.
Yeah, so that's kind of, what else did we do? I don't even know what we did.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
I mean, we enjoyed drinks at the lanai, but other than that,
We hung out at the pool.
We did hang out at the pool.
I walked the beach. It's interesting coming to Maui for the first time to this side of Maui since the wildfires. So I've been to Maui after the wildfires, but never ventured to this side of the island. We had to drive through, not Lahaina, there's a bypass road now that's sort of like Malka of the main highway. And it was a little intense.
Definitely chilling.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you could see some of the remnants of the town. And I feel like everywhere we went, we met people, especially at this hotel, who were affected directly by the wildfires. I mean, I think even my massage therapist was telling me that he lost his home and now is living in Haiku. But it just seems like, everybody's affected in some way. They know somebody, if not themselves. But it was really interesting. The Westin did host about 250 families. Because it's pet friendly, they were able to take in families who had pets, so that's great. And you just get the sense that what hotels like the Westin want to do is keep people employed, because you want to keep people employed. They keep their jobs, then they can live here. They've already lost their homes. And what they're really trying to do is encourage people to come to Maui. It's maybe people feel a little uncomfortable coming to Maui right now, especially when so many families are still displaced. But what the messaging that we've received anyway is like, no, please come. Just come, support us by supporting our economy. So I think that's a big takeaway.
Yeah, just come here and be respectful, obviously. Listen to people's stories, help out the community. That's what they were talking to us about.
Yeah. So it was nice. I will say that this side of the island is not seeing the kind of visitor numbers that it used to see. It's a little bit down. Even walking along Kaanapali Beach this morning, like there's not as many people as I normally would see around this time of year. And that's sad, but it's also like a good opportunity for you if you want to come to Maui, especially West Maui, and experience, I guess, a little more laid back and quieter Kaanapali area. Oh, you know what we did? Went to Whalers Village. So you were super excited about seeing Whalers Village.
Yeah, I was super excited because I feel like it's one of the only malls in America that's like actually on a beach.
I never really thought about that, but you're right, because I can't think of any other.
Right, I mean, maybe one in California potentially, but it's outdoors.
Yeah.
And you literally get the view of the beach. You walk along the beach walk, and the mall is right there. There's a lot of good stores. I felt like there was a good mixture between local stores and also regular chain stores like Sephora that we went into. Also, a lot of good food options too. I saw there was Island Vintage. There was also a health bar there.
Joey's kitchen was there. Joey Makanang, who's a really popular, beloved chef on Maui, who did a lot during the wildfires, by the way. But his Joey's kitchen is there. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was
beautiful, and there was a lot of things to do there. So it's a good couple of hours to kill. I mean, if you like shopping and you like the beach,
Yeah.
two things in one.
So this is Emily's first time to Maui, by the way. We're like super excited to bring Emily to Maui just because she had been here. We didn't have that much time because we had like 2 hours to get from the airport to the hotel, and it takes an hour to get here. So we had an hour to kill. So one of the first places I took her to was Maui Specialty Chocolates, which is right in Kahului, because this one likes mochi.
Love.
Yeah. So we went and got the dark chocolate truffle mochi. And your thoughts on it?
It was super good. It was almost like a brownie inside, but even softer.
Yeah, it's like
than
gooey.
that. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it other than like you kind of have to try it. It's not like traditional mochi where it's very tough.
No, it's like more like
It
soft
melts.
and silky.
Yeah, it
Yes.
almost like melts in your mouth. If you like
Yes.
leave it in there and it'll melt rather
There-
than chewing it.
They are known for their chocolates, but like I don't even know when they started making mochi. But that's what people come for. Like when we were there, people were calling in, like ordering boxes of mochi to be put on the side. And like it's not uncommon for that place to sell out by noon of mochi. Like they have their chocolates. Like their mochi is like, and they have 3 kinds and they sell out anyway. And then after that, I took her to Tasaka Goody Goody, which is in Maui Mall, which we've written about in our latest issue of HAWAIʻI Magazine, by the way, on newsstands now. Hopefully in your mailbox because you subscribe. And it's an old company, like over 100 years in business, and they make something called Goody Goody, which is like a sherbet kind of thing mixed with ice cream kind of texture. And I don't know, what would you say about it?
It's really good. So it's not like traditional ice cream where it's heavy, but it's kind of a mix between sorbet and ice cream.
Yeah.
So that's why I asked if there was any dairy in it, but it does taste like there's condensed milk
Condensed
inside of it. Yeah, it's super good, super light, and easy to digest.
Yeah, and it's like $1.80 for a cup of 2 scoops, which is perfectly fine. It was like it's such a nice, easy, like cheap, refreshing. They only have 2 flavors: it's strawberry, pineapple. If you do come to Maui and you want to take it home, you can buy pre-frozen packs of Goody Goody to take home. I only know this because I've done it, because I love it so much. But anyways, we did those 2 things, and then we hit it to Kaanapali. On the way, for a random reason, we saw a sunflower farm.
Beautiful.
Illegally pulled off the side of the road and like ran into this. She almost fell into a ditch. It was like a whole thing. And then, yeah, beautiful. But I think for the most part, like it's the whole experience in Maui, I feel, is very relaxed. It's very reserved. I think people are still feeling the effects of the wildfire, and not to mention COVID. But it's welcoming. Like I didn't feel like people didn't want me to be here.
No,
Right?
I think, yeah. I mean, as long as you're respectful to people, they'll be respectful to you too.
Yeah.
That's the vibe.
That is the vibe. So, just FYI, if you guys are interested in our photo contest, which is live right now, hawaiimagazine.com/photo contest, we do have a category that's specifically about Maui. So it's our newest category. So any of you guys are going to be here traveling during the summer, you're going to come to Maui, which we hope you do. Keep that in mind. We are looking for all kinds of photos. You don't have to be a professional photographer. We have had amateur photographers win. So submit your photos and talk about our latest issue.
Yeah, so our latest issue is out. You can get it with the link on the article, or you can get it on newsstands. We personally got ours from Whole Foods.
We did.
In
Whole Foods
Maui.
on Maui. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's out. Just go ahead and get your copy. This is the best of the best issue. So it's one of our biggest and I would say most anticipated.
Yes. I will say our 2024 Reader's Choice Awards, there are some surprises. Not going to say what it is because you need to read it. Go online, HawaiiMagazine.com. We are running some of the best blogs on different categories that have won. And there is a link, and we put a link in our show notes, where you can buy a single issue if you want to subscribe to our magazine. But it is one of those issues that you will use anytime you want to plan a trip to Hawaii. I really feel like it's a great resource. I mean, I'm a little biased, but I do think it's a great resource. Yeah, and if you're interested in checking out the Westin Kaanapali, you can do so. Westin Maui.com. Sorry, WestinMaui.com. Any other parting words for you?
Yeah, other than that, please follow us on our social media platforms. So both our Instagram, our Facebook, all our social media platforms are just at Hawaii Magazine. So feel free to follow us just to see more Hawaii content and also see some reels of Maui.
Yes, so thanks for listening. Please subscribe, rate us, leave a comment, email us if you have any questions or if there's anything you want us to cover at media@hawaiimagazine.com. Anyway, we will see you in a couple of weeks.
Bye.
Bye.